Well, is he now too dovish? That's the question. CNBC senior economics reporter Steve Leisman is here with more. Steve, what do you hear?
It's an interesting debate, Kelly. The Fed raised its inflation forecast for the year, largely because of those tariffs. But at the same time, it stuck to its forecast for 2 rate cuts. And Fed Chair Powell suggested the impact of tariffs could be transitory.
It can be the case that it's appropriate sometimes to look through inflation if it's going to go away quickly without action by us, if it's transitory. And that can be the case in the case of tariff inflation. I think that would depend on the tariff inflation moving through fairly quickly, and it would depend critically as well on inflation expectations being well anchored.
But former Fed Governor Kevin Warsh, in a January op-ed in the Wall Street Journal, said it's up to the Fed to make sure that tariff impact is transitory. He said it is the Fed's duty, designated by Congress, to ensure that changes in relative prices don't become embedded in the economy. The Fed's job is to stop second-order effects of price changes. Now, Powell, for his part, did emphasize the uncertainty. He suggested the Fed is already restrictive, and so holding rates where they are if inflation becomes a problem, well, that would be a hawkish response. Weaker growth can offset tariff inflation, as could some of the other administration policies in the works. And again, he did emphasize the uncertainty of the outlook. Tariffs could pass through the economy without having a broader inflationary impact, but it could also be that a dovish approach to tariffs makes that less likely to happen, Kelly. Tomorrow, we're going to have a chance to ask these questions of Austin Goolsbee, the Chicago Fed president. We'll have an exclusive interview with him at 8:30 on Squawk, Kelly.